legs can be wherever they feel comfortable. We're just going to take a few breaths and just focus on the spine. Our head is over heart. Shoulders are rolled down and back. Our chest is open. Take a big breath in. Chest rises, and on the exhale, maybe the chin falls a little bit lower. Big breath in. So just subtle movements with the head. We can look up for the inhale, and then slowly coming down, looking down. Chin can fall down to the chest, giving a big neck stretch. And we're just letting the shoulders fall down, relax. Another big breath in. We're actively opening up the chest, shoulder blades come in together. And then an exhale. These can be as subtle and gentle as you'd like. Continue to move with the breath. You can close the eyes. So we'll take another big breath in. And on the exhale, chin falls down to chest again. But this time, let's look down to the left side, giving a big neck stretch in the right side. And we'll take a big breath in. Exhale to come back to center, chin to chest. And then we'll look down towards the right side, giving a big stretch in the left side of the neck. Still continuing to take big breaths, shoulders draw down. And on your next exhale, you can look back to center, looking down at first, and then on the inhale, you can look forward. And then we'll give a big roll in the shoulders. So with legs crossed, we're going to put our hands on our knees, and we're going to start to do some cat-cow. So we'll take a big breath in, bend the elbows, open up the chest, head looks up. On the exhale, we'll round the back. You can straighten out the arms. Big breath in to draw forward, bend the elbows. And on the exhale, arch the back, look towards the navel. Big breath in, tilting the pelvis forward, opening up the chest. And on the exhale, rounding the back. We'll take another big breath in, opening up the chest. On the exhale, rounding the back. Let's slowly come back to center on an inhale. Spine is nice and long, head draws up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to reach with the right fingertips over towards the right side, gently bending the elbow, just so we can go a bit deeper. You can either leave your arm by your side, or you can bring your arm up and over the ear to give a big side body stretch. Reaching with the inhale, and then gently relaxing, maybe going a bit deeper with the exhale. Awesome, big breath in. Hips stay grounded. You can even draw the hip closer towards the mat. Feel that big stretch in the side body. Then we'll take another big breath in. And on the exhale, let's slowly bring the left hand over to the left side. Take your time. We'll bend the left elbow, coming a little deeper. Option to bring your right arm up and over the ear. And we'll just move with the breath. Big inhale to reach the fingertips. Exhale to relax a little deeper. We'll take another big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly coming back to center by bringing the right arm over towards the right side. And then let's slowly bring them back behind us. Fingertips can point towards the wall behind you. And then we're going to take a moment to draw the shoulder blades together, open up the chest, big breath in, sitting up tall. And on the exhale, let's gently fold forward, we're hinging at the hips. Big breath in, A long spine, head reaches forward. Try not to slouch too much. Take a big breath in. If we're leaning over to smell a cup of coffee, breathe it in and let it go. Another big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly come back to center, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Let's bring the legs in front of us, forward, arms straight. We're going to roll the shoulders out a bit. So we're just stretching out the legs a little bit here. Start to create a little bit of movement. Let's separate the feet just a bit. We're going to work on some internal and external rotation. So moving the toes together and then moving them apart. Keeping our spine long here, head over heart, heart over pelvis. So gentle movements. And let's take a moment to come to a neutral position with our toes reaching up towards the ceiling, head reaching up towards the ceiling. And we're going to slowly bring our hands out to wherever we can touch, either your knees, your calves, your feet, and we're going to gently fold forward. Option to gently bend your knees, that's okay too. We'll take a big breath in, and the exhale, slowly come back to center, head over heart, heart over pelvis. We can bring the legs slowly together. And we're going to do a little twist. So let's bring the left knee up to the chest. And we'll just focus on our posture for a moment as we breathe. Big inhales, head draws up. Exhale, shoulders draw down. We'll take another big breath in, relaxing the legs. And on the exhale, let's bring the left elbow on the inside of the left knee. Right hand comes back behind you for an open twist. Opening up the chest, you can gently press the elbow into the knee. Big breaths in. Deep breaths out as we relax. Take another big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring both arms by our side and then we'll slowly look forward. We're going to switch the legs. So let's hug the right knee. And we'll just take a few breaths here. Moving with the body. Spine elongating on the inhale and shoulders relaxing on the exhale. Another big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the right elbow on the inside of the right knee. Left hand comes back behind you. Breathing into this twist, opening up the chest. Take another big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the arms by the side and slowly look forward. Then we're going to bring the legs back out straight in front of us. Let's slowly slide the forearm underneath of us so our elbow is underneath the shoulder. Our head gently leans back for a gentle back bend here. This is called fish pose. As we inhale, chest rises up. Exhale to just relax a little deeper. Let's take a big breath in. And on the exhale, you can slowly lower yourself all the way to laying on your back. So take your time, sliding out your arms, and then gently laying on your mat. Option 2, adjust yourself. Making sure you're on your mat. And then we'll gently bend the knees, put the soles of the feet on the mat. So our back is completely flush with the mat. We can scoop the pelvis up. Just take a moment to breathe here. You can put your hands on your ribs. So we're going to breathe here for a moment. You can choose to have your feet together or your feet out wide. Either way, you're going to have your knees together. Having your feet apart gives a little bit more pressure on the lower back. I'm going to turn the lights down a little lower, so just focus on your breath. Feeling your hands rise with the inhale. And relax on the exhale. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the feet together. And then we're going to scooch the pelvis over towards the left side. So just an inch, just a little scooch. To give our torso enough room to twist. So we're going to bring our arms out wide. Make sure we have room on both sides. And then we're going to bring our knees down to the right side. Option to use a block in between your knees and the ground. You can look towards the left for more of a twist. With our breath, we're going to focus on relaxing the lower back with the exhale. Option, wiggling the toes and fingers, that sometimes helps us relieve tension. We'll take a big breath in. And with an exhale, let's do one leg at a time, coming back to center. Take your time. And then we'll find our pelvis back at center. So just give a little bit of scooch. Make sure our spine is aligned. All four corners of the back are on the mat. Feet are together. We're going to bring the arms by the sides onto the mat. Let's scooch the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, lift the hips up. This is our little bridge pose. Giving our lower back some love. Big belly breaths here as we hold this for a moment. Nice big breath in. And on the exhale, let's gently lower the hips down to the mat. Take a moment to relax the back completely. And we'll get ready to twist again. So your choice, you can stay in center, or if you'd like to give your torso a little bit more room, you can scooch the pelvis just an inch towards the right, just a slight scooch, and then we'll bring the knees down to the left side. Slowly, option to use a block. And then we'll just focus on relaxing with the exhale. big breath in. And on the exhale, you can come back to center, option to do one leg at a time. Just be gentle with yourselves. If we did a little scooch at the beginning, let's find our way back to center. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. We're going to lay on one side whenever you're ready. Take a moment. Just relax here for a few breaths. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to make our way to hands and knees.